नमस्कार, वेलकम टू स्किल टू विल में संदीप चांसेस कंसल्टेंट, कॉर्पोरेट ट्रेनर, ऑथर एंड मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर। और आज मैं आपके साथ शेयर करने वाला हूं एक बड़ा ही स्पेशल वीडियो विच इज एन इन्वेस्टिगेटिव वीडियो। ये जो इन्वेस्टिगेटिव क्यों है वीडियो, बिकॉज दिस इज बेसिकली अ स्टडी। एक स्टडी है, एक रिसर्च है जो हम लोगों ने किया है टू अनकवर सर्टेन ब्लाइंड स्पॉट्स विच एग्जिस्ट इन द FMCG इंडस्ट्री, and this we have done in association with IMT Ghaziabad students, and this is among the many videos which we plan to do in association with the MBA colleges and MBA students. अगर आप भी MBA स्टूडेंट और हमें इनवाइट करना चाहते हो आपके कॉलेज में टू क्रिएट सच वीडियो, यू कैन डेफिनेटली कॉन्टैक्ट अस। नाउ व्हाई दिस स्टडी? बिकॉज this study will reveal one very important aspect of retailers app usage. अगर आप FMCG कंपनी में काम करते हो and if you are also an entrepreneur, whatever in the FMCG industry, then do you know what the retailers are doing with the app which they use for order booking? क्या वो ऐप कब यूज़ कर रहा है ऑर्डर बुकिंग के लिए, ऑनलाइन में कब ऑर्डर करता है, क्यों ऑर्डर करता है, क्या वो ट्रेडिशनल डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर से धीरे धीरे करके ऑनलाइन में शिफ्ट कर रहा है, डज ही इवन प्रेफर डीलिंग विथ दिस ऑनलाइन एप्लीकेशंस, हाउ मच एंड विच कैटेगरी डज ही मोस्टली बाई फ्रॉम ऐप. सो ऑल दिस क्वेश्चंस वी ट्राई टू आंसर थ्रू दिस पर्टिकुलर वीडियो. सबसे पहले I would like to introduce you to the team of IMT Ghaziabad. So let us meet the team and take their introduction from themselves only.
Hello everyone, my name is Saurav Singh and I am currently pursuing PGDM Marketing from IMT Ghaziabad.
Hello everyone, my name is Meghna Patel and I am an MBA student from IMT Ghaziabad.
Hello everyone, I am Atman Prakash Mishra. I am student of IMT Ghaziabad.
So this was the introduction. Thanks to Saurav, Meghna and Atman Prakash. And now let us understand the process which they followed during this study.
We had a predefined set of questions which we thought we are going to ask shop owners. Apart from that, the follow-up questions were built up quite spontaneously. The motive of the entire question was to get the entire insights of how they are deciding and what are their actions.
So this was the process followed. Basically a questionnaire was made and the retailers were asked to respond to those questions. But जो हमें insights मिला ना, जो basically हमें जो in-depth insights मिला, those were basically some of the very spontaneous questions जो आपको आत्म प्रकाश ने बताया अभी, जो spontaneous questions जो पूछा गया उसके basis पे हमें कई सारे insights मिले. And that we'll share as and when we go into the video. ये जो स्टडी है, this we conducted in Delhi in 3 markets, Rohini, then we did it in Malviya Nagar which is in South Delhi, Rohini, North Delhi, and then Madangir which is basically a wholesale market, just to ensure that we are covering different types of markets and also different types of retailers. तो हम लोग ज़्यादातर डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ रिटेलर्स को इसमें कवर किए, स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम अ केमिस्ट टू अ ग्रोसरी स्टोर, जनरल स्टोर, कॉस्मेटिक, ईटरी, होलसेल. वी ट्राई टू कवर मोस्ट ऑफ दिस आउटलेट्स एंड लेट अस सी हाउ एंड व्हाट काइंड ऑफ रिस्पॉन्स वी गॉट फ्रॉम द रिटेलर्स, स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम अ ग्रोसरी स्टोर इन रोहिणी.
So today we have got really good insights from this store. And he is the shop in charge and he gave me some of the insights which I like to say. So he uses apps like Jio Mart, Flipkart, Dealshare, and currently in his portfolio 85% of the goods are coming from the distributors, but remaining 15% are coming from this online apps. Now when asked about the reasons why he is using the online app, the major reason was margin on some of the goods. Packed items like soap, Dettol, they are coming from online stores, but loose items like dal, sugar, those things are coming from distributors majorly.
तो यहाँ पे हमें एक नया इंसाइट मिला कि दुकानदार कभी कभी कैटेगराइज करता है कि कौन सा कैटेगरी का प्रोडक्ट्स उनको लेना है ऑनलाइन से और कौन सा कैटेगरी का लेना है उनको ट्रेडिशनल ट्रेड डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर से. सो दिस वाज समथिंग which was an insight for us. Okay, let us see a general store.
Apps which is used by the retailers is Amazon and Flipkart, because they are giving 3 to 4% more margin as compared to the distributors on some of the stocks. Currently the portfolio is 95% of their stocks are coming from the distributors, while only 5% is coming from online players. Now the reason is that these retailers are buying as a customer, B2C. So after 10 SKUs, they are not able to order more.
Yeah, so in a general store, what we have got understanding is that they are not using that app that much because उनका जो रिक्वायरमेंट लिमिटेड है और वो एक्चुअली B2C मोड में खरीद रहे हैं. अगर खरीद भी रहा है तो ज़्यादातर जनरल स्टोर वाले B2C, जनरल स्टोर आप जानते ही हो बहुत टाइप के प्रोडक्ट्स रखते हैं, स्टेशनरी भी रखते हैं, वो लोग थोड़ा बहुत वो लेडीज़ के क्लिप वगैरह भी रख लेते हैं, थोड़ा डेकोरेशन का चीज़ें भी रख लेते हैं, एंड दे विल कीप डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ पर्सनल केयर, फूड आइटम्स एंड ऑल दोज थिंग्स दे विल कीप. तो उनका जो है उनके लिए वैरायटी रेंज इज़ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. तो वो लोग क्या करते हैं, वो लोग ऑनलाइन ऐप का यूज़ कम करते हैं. अगर कहीं पे उसको अच्छा डिस्काउंट मिलता है एज अ कस्टमर ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट, तो देन दे विल डेफिनेटली बाई, अदरवाइज दे डोंट यूज दैट मच. नाउ दिस इज क्वाइट कॉन्ट्रेरी टू द ग्रॉसरी स्टोर. वी हैव सीन ग्रॉसरी स्टोर्स में हो सकता है कि वो लोग ज़्यादा ऐप यूज़ कर रहे हैं बिकॉज दे बाई बल्क पैक्स और वो थोड़ा बहुत ज़्यादा क्वांटिटी में खरीदते हैं हर चीज़. तो उनके लिए वो शायद वायबल हो कुछ दुकानों के लिए, बट नॉट दैट मच फॉर अ जनरल स्टोर. नाउ लेट अस सी अ होलसेल मार्केट.
तो आज हम लोग आए थे मदनगिरी मार्केट और यहाँ पे हम FMCG स्टोर्स पर जा रहे थे. यहाँ से हमें कुछ इंसाइट्स मिली कि बहुत सारे FMCG स्टोर्स जो है पहले जियो मार्ट या फिर उड़ान को यूज़ करते थे, कुछ लोग ग्रोफर्स भी यूज़ करते थे, लेकिन अब उन्होंने यूज़ करना बंद कर दिया. सारा चीज़ 90% ऑफ द बिजनेस इज डील्ड विथ डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स और कुछ आर्टिकल पे ऑनलाइन मार्जिन ज़्यादा होता था, इस वजह से वो मंगाते थे.
अभी भी लेकिन कोई अभी भी ट्रस्ट करते हैं ऑनलाइन को, लेकिन मैक्सिमम रिटेलर्स और होलसेलर्स अभी भी फ़िलहाल डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर के पास ही जाता है. और इनफैक्ट अब वो उनकी कंसर्न ये है कि काफ़ी जिनको मिसकंसेप्शन है कि उड़ान या जियो मार्ट बंद हो गया है, और अब जिनको पता भी है कि उनके पास रेट नहीं मिल रही उड़ान और जियो मार्ट के पास जो डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर प्रोवाइड कर पाते हैं. प्लस सिक्योरिटी तो है. इनफैक्ट उड़ान ने ट्रेड पीरियड देने की भी कोशिश की तो भी होलसेलर्स और रिटेलर्स कन्वर्ट नहीं हो पाते.
Very interesting insight that even the wholesalers are saying that we have actually reduced taking from the online apps. पहले हम लोग लेते थे बट अभी हम लोग कम कर दिए हैं एंड ज़्यादातर हम लोग ट्रेडिशनल ट्रेड डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर से ही लेते हैं. अगर कुछ मार्जिन मिलता है तो probably we will look at it, but currently that is not that attractive. The apps are not that attractive. So new insight for me. Now let us see a chemist store.
And today I have talked to one of the medical retailers, and these were the insights given by him. So he shared that from distributors he gains 25% margin, while from online apps like Udaan, which he used to use in the last year, he used to get 30% to 50% margin. But still the portfolio was only 2% online apps and 98% from the distributors. The reason was trust. Also, Udaan did not always have the SKUs which was demanded by the shops. So, distributors gained that advantage because they always had the necessary stock. Also, there was good trust with the distributors and the option of returning the expiring products. So that is why 98% was demanded by the distributors.
So for chemists, trust is a must. Because of the trust factor, they are not using the online apps that much. और ज़्यादातर ये लोग ट्रेडिशनल ट्रेड डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स से ज़्यादा स्टॉक लेते हैं. Now let us see a eatery outlet.
Hello everyone. So we came to a couple of eatery shops and we found out that the trend was similar in most of the eatery shops. And the trend was that most of the SKUs and the products which they are ordering is coming directly from the distributor, and almost none of the SKUs are coming from the online distributors, online apps. Now the major reason for this is that the shelf life of these products. Since the shelf life is very low, majorly of 1 week. When they order online, it takes a couple of days for the goods to come, and after that the shelf life becomes very much less. As compared to the DSRs, they come and they give the product on day one, giving more shelf life. Also, since these shops order in very less amount, there is very low probability of getting a bulk discount. So there is no profit of higher margins as well. So because of this, they have lower trust issues also. So one of the shop owners said that they had ordered online, but the product which arrived was not good quality. So because of that, trust issues are also there. So because of this reason, these shops try to avoid online apps and go with distributors.
So for eatery, shelf life is very important. So that is the reason why they avoid online apps, क्योंकि वो DSR से मंगाते हैं, कोई भी डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर से मंगाते हैं तो उनको जल्दी मिल जाता है, and shelf life is very very important. तो इसके लिए here also traditional trade distributor wins over the apps. Now let us summarize all the understanding and insights that we have got.
The key apps used by different retailers were the following. The larger general trade shops like wholesale retailers, general trade and grocery kirana stores were using apps like Big Basket, Udaan, Jio Mart, Deal Share. Also sometimes they were using apps like Flipkart and Amazon. These retailers have now been using these apps periodically. Cosmetic retailers uses e-B2B apps infrequently. However, some of the examples are Apna Club, Flipkart and Amazon. Pan, cigarette and eatery retailers use apps rarely, almost zero. And even if they do so, they do use during emergency purchases and use Blinkit. The chemist retailers do not trust third-party e-B2B apps.
The chemist is not taking anything from online platforms because of trust issues. It's a matter of life and death. That is why they only take from the traditional distributor.
However, the apps made by distributors have become a huge hit in chemist market. Some of the big examples are DR Distributor and PharmaRack apps.
Small shops like eatery, pan, etc. They are not taking from B2B platform because they have limited SKUs.
Yeah, so if you see the conclusion or the summary of insights that we have got, this actually points at the direction that most of the retailers where we have done the study, Delhi में ये जो 3 मार्केट में हम लोगों ने स्टडी किया है, तो most of the retailers there, they are saying कि they have reduced the usage of app and they are now relying more and more on the traditional trade distributor. The reason is they want best rate that is there, but at a good service. यहाँ पे service issue आ रहा है, यहाँ पे product का quality आ रहा है, service में आ जाता है आपका taking back the product if there is any damage, any expiry, and even here I would say I would just add to whatever we have got, that is relationship. ये मैं अपना एक्सपीरियंस के साथ कह रहा हूँ, इतने सारे क्लाइंट्स के साथ मैं कंसल्टिंग प्रोजेक्ट करता हूँ, तो आई हैव सीन वेयर द क्लाइंट हैज़ द सेल्समैन हैज़ अ वेरी गुड रिलेशनशिप विद द रिटेलर. देयर ऑल्सो even if the app gives a better price, he will definitely place an order with the salesman there. Now let us see the positive and some of the negative aspects of the app which we are going to discuss over here.
The positive feedback from retailers using the apps gave them at least 3 to 4% higher margin as compared to the distributors, and also the retailers got the opportunity to make their purchases in their free time when they do not have to deal with the customers and they are chilling with their family or just outside. The negative feedback from the app users were online apps have limited SKUs, which are usually the larger SKUs, and no return policy. So distributors give them return policy on expired and damaged products, but no such policies from the apps. Distributors give longer credit period, so apps are again at a disadvantage. Few retailers said that the listed price on the products were very high on apps, and then they were giving discounts and coupons. So these retailers are very furious because they have cracked the code that these apps are trying to fool them.
So yeah, so another insight that positive part, definitely the convenience part, it is there. In the negative part, what has come out is that retailers are a little bit skeptical now about using the online apps for the purchases. So overall, this study helped us uncover and counter a very important objection which quite often these days comes from the सेल्स टीम आके बोलता है कि हम लोग बेच नहीं पा रहे हैं क्योंकि ऑनलाइन ऐप से दुकानदार खरीद रहे हैं, बेटर रेट्स उनको वहाँ से मिल रहा है, हमारा नहीं सुनता है दुकानदार. So I think this is not entirely true, because retailers, even if they buy a very small amount, they are buying from the online platforms. Otherwise, it is mostly more than 95% it is the traditional trade distributors. So thanks a lot for watching this video. If you want us to invite to your college, MBA colleges, please do let us know. We will be very happy to partner with you. Thanks a lot and bye-bye. Thank you.